Hey guys, Rebecca Mercaba here. Hey, so are you ready to come out with your spiritually bad self? I am. I'm ready. I'm ready to spin some real knowledge that has been brewing up for so long that I have to speak it. I have to come up with this, or I just can't live my 3D life anymore. And technical difficulties have held me back for the last week and a half. I've been having really hard time uploading videos, and so I've almost given up for a little bit. But in that process, I think I leveled up to my next level, which is spiritual healer. And I'm ready to come out with my knowledge. And that is a scary point to be at, let me tell you, because all of my life I've been told that anytime that I explored that realm of multidimensionality or my spiritual connection, my spiritual world, I have been told that Becky's just in her own little world again. Come back down to earth. You're not grounded enough. You're making this up. It's not really, it almost makes you feel like, am I a crazy person? I know I'm not, but they're telling me I am, so maybe I am. But I know, I've known all my life that I know more than most people. I have this knowledge, this knowledge of everything, and they're trying to tell me that I'm less than of a person, or there's something wrong with me, like putting a label on me. And so I always felt like I had to dim that light and shame myself and put it down, and it's I'm coming to the realization that that really never served me. Dimming that light never served me. And it wasn't my knowledge. I always thought, I can't navigate this world. I can't navigate this 3D, everything that's going on in my physical world. I'm not good at bills. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at math. I'm not good at numbers. I'm not good at schedules. I'm not good at this, that, and the other thing. And maybe there's something wrong with me. And it's like, now I'm realizing it's quite the opposite, that I have a gift and I need to let it be known. And I think a lot of us are out there realizing this, that we have this gift, we've been given this gift, and eventually everybody's going to be given this gift. But we're one of the first runners, and what a beautiful thing to have. But being shamed and put down for it, my whole life, thinking there's something wrong with me because I am more artistic, I am more feeling centered, I am more empathetic, I'm less logical, I'm less numbers, I'm less grounded, trying to run away from who I really am. That's what's caused the real problems, not the being less grounded, not the not being good at numbers, not the not being good at schedules, or not being the most organized person. That's not what has brought me down. What has really brought me down is running away from who I really am. And if you're like me, we're being called to embrace who we really are instead of running away from who we really are, because it hasn't served us really to try to escape from who we are. We need to embrace it. We need to come out with this light, this otherworldly knowledge about us. And if you're feeling like I do, where you just know that pretty much how the universe operates right now, but it's like if I come out with this, I'm gonna look like I have an ego, or I think I'm better than other people, or like that shaming program comes in. Well, we have the self capacity now to realize that that shaming of ourselves is only detrimental to ourselves. So we tried shutting off this little spiritual side of us. We tried shutting off the multi-dimensional part of us as a light worker. We've tried also going the other way and shutting out the 3D world, all the physical around us. I know you went into hibernation mode like I did. We've tried that. If you're at the step that I'm at, neither one of those things worked for you, did they? Just repeating the same miserable feelings in your psyche. Like, it felt bad to try to disconnect from my spirituality. It felt even worse to try to disconnect from my 3D body. So now it's like, okay, how do I integrate this? How do I put this all together? How do I make this work in a nice little package? Not forget to stay here and get my responsibilities done that I need to do here, but to also embrace the part of me that says you're a creator being, you're a light worker, you're searching truth for a reason, you're getting knowledge for a reason. And it's time to advance. It's time for us light workers to step into our next step in our journey and embrace what hasn't been easy, but also be willing to drop old realities that don't serve our personal growth. Learning to trust our instinct, to trust our feelings. But at the same time, trust it and let it go. Don't repeat the same fear-based programming, the same awful feelings over and over. We must choose to change it then in that moment, right? Embrace it. Becky, you're not feeling all right today. What's going on? What can I do to make myself feel better? And in turn, I'm going to make the world feel better. The world that I see in my vision, in my eyes. The world that I see beyond my eyes is going to get better once I make the world that is inside of my body better, inside of my soul better, inside of my heart better, inside of my brain better. We had to shake things up to wake our brain up, to wake our soul up, to wake our heart up, to wake our life up, to wake our being up, because we were just shutting down before. Shutting down is not going to work. Shutting down is death. We don't want that. We want to live. We want to live forever.